Hey there, welcome back to a brand new onesie. You may be aware that I am a very big fan of Supergiant Games, the developer who brought us Bastion, Transistor, and Pyre, all of which are great A+, amazing games that you should play. Also, please don't sleep on Pyre. I feel like out of all their games, that one gets overlooked the most, which is a grave mistake because that game is amazing. And in this house, we stand a queen. Today I'm here to talk to you about their newest game, Hades, which just came out recently. I think to a lot of acclaim. Everyone loves it, and for good reason. I actually played quite a bit of it when it was still in early access because Adam had a copy of it. Played a bunch of it. It was great. I loved it, but they're at full release now. Aaron actually got me a copy for my Switch, which has been amazing. I've been playing so much of it. It's great fun. And I've told a couple of my friends how good it is. But you know, sometimes it's easier to show instead of tell. So if you're wondering if you should get it for yourself, the short answer is yes. But the long answer is, let me show you.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father.
Tartarus. Alright, this is Hades. As you can see right off, all of the great effects of Supergiant Games are in here. This looks beautiful. It's got great music. The voice work in this is especially amazing. The quality cannot be beat. But let's see here. I just started a new game to show you guys the beginning. Try and remember what happens. Okay, so we play as Zagreus. That's this young man here. He is the son of Hades, the god of the underworld in Greek mythology. So we can run around. We can dash. We have a sword. We can do sword attacks. We have a special attack where we slam the ground like so. Whoops. And we can shoot this red thing and then pick it back up. So those are our basic moves right now.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me.
So we'll go ahead and kill this guy. Spirits of the dead and whatnot. And yes, we're trying to escape the underworld for reasons yet unknown.
There she is.
Now, in every room, when you've killed all the enemies, you get some sort of reward. And in this first case, we get a blessing from an Olympian god.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Okay, so Athena has given us a boon, one of her blessings. And actually we have the choice of one of these three. So you can see we can choose to make our regular attacks stronger and deflect, projectiles and other things. We can have our cast, which is that red shot, increase that damage and make it deflect. Or we can have our dash, deal damage when we dash around and also deflect. In this case, I'm going to take Divine Dash. These are all good, but I like this one.
Can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess, but thank you.
So now you can see when I dash, we have a little shield around us that'll reflect attacks, and I can dash into things to damage them. We'll go through this door here, and you might have noticed that when we entered the current room, it showed Athena's symbol on the door, and that's something that'll happen in every room here. On the door that you enter, it shows you what the reward is going to be. So when we finish this next room, we're going to get this purple diamond, whatever it is. This is a roguelike game, so every time you play through it, things are different. The rooms are different. You never know what enemies you're going to run into. and the rewards are always different. But in most games of this type, the rewards are, you know, random and secret until you get them or find them. If you think about, like, Binding of Isaac, you know, you complete rooms and find treasure chests and stuff, but you never know what you're going to find. And in this game,
So much for them.
you most of the time know what you're going to find, or at least the general idea. Of course, some things like those boons are randomized what you'll get, but you know kind of the area that you're going into, what to expect. All right, so we just get these gems, and those will help us power up in between escape attempts, because of course we're not going to escape on this first try. That's just the nature of these games. For this next room, we would expect to get some gold when we finish it. This room has these square plates, which are traps, which you want to watch out for. They can also hurt enemies as well. And if this guy shoots me, you can see I can do my reflective dash to hit those right back at him. It's pretty cool. Oh, geez. I got a little too close to this middle one, which shoots you 4 times. Ah, can't reach you. You're too far out there. There we go. We get our money. And then in this room, we actually have 2 doors we can go through, right? Nope, never mind. Just one. Sometimes there's a second door over here, but this only has one. Probably because it's our first time through. Usually, you have 2 doors you can go through, so you get to choose what you want to go for. Get out of here, you little skulls.
All clear.
There we go, there's our key. It has a moving eyeball on it, which I didn't notice until this exact moment.
Wonder where I can use this.
Here we go. Here's our choices. So we can either go to this room where we'll get more gold, or this one actually goes to a shop. I don't have a ton of money, but let's check it out.
I think I hear the river.
The river Styx.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me.
How you doing, Charon?
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look around.
Alright, so we can spend our gold here if we wish. It looks like he's got another key, another Athena boon, which we unfortunately can't afford, and then this heart will give us more maximum health. I will go ahead and take that for now.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
This room we see these traps where if they get hit they will explode. Those are fun.
Hackathonic key.
Nice. Get that key. Oh, good. We'll get another boon up here. Look at these big guys. They look like that one ghost from Casper. They've got the big cups. Just hanging out. Oh yeah, these skulls had yellow health, so they have armor you have to break through before you can actually hurt them. Always annoying. And here we have a new
There's only
boon.
one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I've heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
I love Artemis. A lot of her things have to deal with letting you do critical damage, which you normally can't do. So we've got stronger attack with a crit chance, stronger special, stronger cast. All these boons we're getting are pretty simple, but each god that you run into, and there are like, what, 8 maybe that you can run into, they have a lot of other varied choices that'll pop up later, different effects and things that you can do that are pretty cool. For now, let's just do our attack. So now you can see our normal sword attack is green. It's got some like leaf effects, and we have a chance to do big damage. Now we can either pick to go to this room where we'll get another Artemis boon, which is always good, or here's a new one, and you can see it has a little skull on the bottom there, which means that this will either be a mini boss or some kind of more difficult encounter, but the reward should be better as well. So let's do this one. I don't mean to brag, but at this point I am pretty good at this game, so a little mini boss doesn't scare me. Look, smashing these guys into walls, getting those critical attacks. They throw bombs, but I can deflect them with my dash. It's no problem.
Had enough. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Ares. Alright, so since this was, a mini boss fight, we get a slightly better reward. We get to choose one of Ares' boons, but they're all rare, so every boon has a rating like that: common, rare, epic, or whatever the next one is, and they do the same thing, but generally the numbers are better, right? So these are a little more powerful than the common, normal ones you would get. So we can make our special inflict doom, which is like delayed extra damage. After killing somebody, our next attack does bonus damage, or just a general everything does more damage. I'm going to take the Curse of Pain. I like Doom, it's fun.
Maybe I'll get out of here yet.
So now when we do our special move, you can see it's red. And anybody who gets hit will get like a little red thing above them that will drop and do 80 more damage on them after like 2 seconds. So you can set it and forget it. Like this. Pretty fun.
The underworld's power. Witches.
Witches. Shoot me with some stuff. Just kidding. You can't hit me. Now, hopefully you're thinking that I'm making this look really easy, which for me right now is, this is the start of a new game. It is pretty easy for me. I've fought a lot of difficult things in this game so far, but it definitely gets harder, and as you play, you can make things even more challenging for additional rewards. So, if you do get this game, which I recommend, certainly, there's definitely a learning curve to get there, but after you've played for a while, you'll be ripping through these guys and taking on those extra challenges, and that's part of the fun.
The power of the gods.
Now, we found a Palm of Power. These let you improve one of the boons that you already have. So you can see these 3 that we've already chosen. We can make one of them better. And I think we'll do the Curse of Pain increase. So now every doom that I inflict will do 40 more, which is quite good. We can choose a key or some purple stuff. Take that one. I don't remember what it's called. Enhanced Doom. There we go. What do we got? A shop or another palm? Let's do palm. I only have enough gold to get, like, a sandwich.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the underworld prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
Okay, so this chamber is right before the boss of this area. So we'll take this palm. We can make another improvement. We'll do... just increase our regular attack damage. That's good. And then you can see next up is an area boss with a very special reward.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
Alright, so this is your first boss battle. And I will be clear, I could very easily dispatch Meg. I won't lie. But I'm not going to, like, play through this whole game for you right now. This is just a taste. So I'm actually going to die during this fight so I can show you what else there is. Kill me, Meg. Kill me.
Damn it.
Now, you die, it's game over. No. We're already dead. When you die, you come back home.
Carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Thank you, Hypnos. Oh, look, it's my dad. I didn't like Hypnos very much when I first started playing, but he's grown on me. I don't know why. Yeah, so this is where I live. There's my dad. There's Hades. Big man. Couple places to explore. Who's this?
See you, lad. Despite the circumstances, remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
We got Achilles in the house. We got Cerberus in the house.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Let's go ahead and give him a pet. I know you want to.
There's a good boy.
The dog has enough troubles of his own.
Alright, what's up, Hades?
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
So yeah, he doesn't like me a whole lot. I am trying to leave, I guess, but he won't let me. You know, dead people aren't allowed to leave the underworld. You know the rules.
If I sit down, I won't want to get back
You
up.
have come home. Do not despair, child.
Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Yeah, so Zagreus is trying to leave the underworld. We've enlisted the help of the Olympian gods, but they don't know exactly what's going on down here. They just know that, I guess I am their distant relation. They know that I'm trying to leave, so they're trying to help, but they don't really know why or anything that's going on down here.
How goes it, Shanes?
Oh, somebody died from an insect bite. There's a couple areas in here that we can't access right now, but they'll open up to us. You can meet more people around here, and then this is Zagreus' room.
Hey, room. I'm back.
And the main reason for coming in here is to use the mirror, where you can spend those purple gems. What is it called? I don't even know. You can use it to spend on these upgrades, which are permanent. Or, you can reset them, but they'll be permanent as long as you leave them on. So we've got 30. I can get additional backstab damage, heal every time we leave a room, and some other things, and then you can unlock more as you get keys as well. So a lot of upgrades you can do. And theoretically, every time you go down through the underworld, you get a little farther, right? Because you're a little stronger and wiser. And here we have the weapons. We already have the sword, but with our one key, we can unlock.
There we go. Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Psst, over here.
What the?
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly. How's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
Skelly! So you can beat him up and practice on him. So we've got this bow. You can shoot shots like that. Our special is to fire a bunch of arrows. Cast is the same. But yeah, so, that's just 2 weapons. There's 4 others. There's 2 we can see here that you can unlock with keys. There's 2 that we haven't found yet. And later, you can even customize them further. And even more fun, the boons that you run into out there, like I know that the ones we saw so far are basically just like add an effect and add to damage. But there's definitely some weirder ones out there, and they act differently on the different weapons, When something says, oh, make your special do this special thing, when the special with the sword is that ground slam and the special with this are these arrows, it definitely gets mixed up. So anyway, you get everything ready up here, and then you head out this window and you try again. You try and escape once more. So, at this point, that's all I'm going to show you. I'm like, I thought about playing more of this on the channel because people might enjoy it, but I don't want to spoil too much of it for you, and really, I just think if you think this looks like fun, I highly recommend that you get it and play it for yourself because it's very good. Every run you make through the underworld is different. You're always finding new, fun combinations. There's even more cool characters that we haven't met. There's a lot of stuff going on. If you like this type of game, you will love this game. So, get it, play it. It's great. If you have any questions about the game, let me know down in the comments. I'd be happy to answer you or give you any more information that I didn't cover here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.